Today is Wednesday, February 22nd, and it's 9:08 a.m. Eastern Time. The stock market will be opening in about 21 minutes, but this is a trade review regarding the E-mini corn March 2023 futures contract. As of the time of this recording, the futures contract is currently quoted at 678, and the current contract symbol is /XCH23. This contract will be expiring in 5 days, and then the May contracts will come in. And what I'm showing down here is that I have a -2 position. So this is showing that I am bearish on corn, anticipating a move to the downside. So that's why it's showing a -2, because I shorted 2 contracts. The short contract was at 677.75. And since entering this trade, the trade is now $5. If I click on the trade confirm, this short was entered at 8:11 this morning, and so that's the current status. So how corn is quoted? Well, the E-mini corn is quoted is that if I click on the futures, the base contract is /XC, and for every 0.125 move up or down, it's a profit or loss of $1.25. Now, considering I shorted 2 contracts, the multiplier is 2. So for every tick move up or down, it's a profit or loss of $2.50. And here we have a bunch of other future products that I can trade. We have gold, Ethereum, the crypto, the euro dollar, cattle, hog, copper, a bunch of FX currencies. You have the Aussie dollar, British pound, Canadian dollar, euro, yen, and so on. So that's the current status of this trade. And if I switch over to the chart, so this is the chart layout at the 2-hour time frame. So each candlestick represents 2 hours worth of trading. And with that, from my perspective, I've identified the current market structure to be this downtrend. And I've overlaid this channel where the yellow band, the upper yellow band, is acting as resistance. The lower yellow band is acting as support. This purple line running down the center is acting as both support and resistance. And from my entry, which is what I marked up here in this white horizontal line, this is where I shorted relative to this the 7 o'clock candlestick. So from 7, and this is a 2-hour candlestick, so a new candlestick should be forming at the 2-hour. And what I've placed is this stop. In the event my assessment is incorrect and price breaks above the resistance level and crosses this price threshold, it will buy back. This order will buy back the 2 shorted contracts, closing out my trade, limiting my loss to $72. So on the opposite side of that trade, I have a soft target of $215, which is pegged to 667 right down here. So being bearish, then there would have to be a significant move to the downside to break this threshold. And considering I'm risking 72 to make 215, this is approximately a 1-to-3 risk to reward ratio. So if there's a strong move to the downside, I will walk my stop to my entry price. So this way I'm guaranteeing a 0 loss trade, because at that point it'll be a push in case price does cross right back above 677 and 3/4. And the same, I would consider walking down my take profit as well. So one final look, the trade is still down $5. So for the purpose of time, I'll pause it here and I'll pick it up later today. I will not be home to manage this trade, so that's why I've already placed my conditional orders to close out this trade at these price levels. So until the next update, more to follow. So a quick status check on the corn trade. Today is Thursday, February 23rd, and it's 12:48 p.m. Eastern Time. So we can see that based on the 2-hour time frame, for the past 4 hours, there's been a sharp drop in the corn price. As of the time of this recording, corn is trading at 664, and we can see there's this drop started happening pre-market, prior a little before the stock market opened this morning. And with that, price is also fallen below the local support level. So what I did was I moved my stop from losing $72. I moved it down to the 670 and a half price level, which equates to approximately $144. So if I was risking 72 to make 144, this is now a 1-to-2 risk to reward in the event there's a sharp reversal. So I'm guaranteeing myself that this is a profitable trade. And here, the initial take profit target was a 1-to-3 risk to reward. We can see that price spiked right through it. But I did walk my take profit to 659 and a half, and this will be a firm order. I will not readjust this, considering that there's only 4 days or 3 days remaining for the life of this contract. So whether or not price gets breaks below here or breaks back above, I'm going to leave these orders open at this point. So 365 would initially be, or actually be, a 1-to-5 risk to reward. So from my risking 72 to make 365, that's a 1-to-5 risk to reward. So I've elevated my take profit potential at this point. So for the purpose of time, I will go ahead. Actually, so the trade is now up $290. So this would also exceed a 1-to-4 risk to reward. So of which 215 was just from today's move for the past 4 hours. So yeah, so for the purpose of time, I'll pause it again, and I'll pick it up in I don't know. All right, be back. So it's been a few minutes. This is just another quick update. So price is still trending to the downside. We have a new 2-hour candlestick forming, and it's still moving. And it's this close to closing my trade out at the 1-to-5 risk to reward. I did walk my other stop, to the 1-to-3 risk to reward. So I have an alarm here as well to let me know if there was a quick reversal. I would move or walk this target even lower. So this way I will protect any gains as best as I can. And if I open up Active Trader, the trade is now up $347. So the trade is literally about $20 away from this. Here's my order right here. It's sitting right here at 659.50. Yeah, so far so good. So I'll pause it again, and hopefully I'll capture the closeout, but if not, I will do an update after it's completed. So more to follow. So quick update, it's 1:31 p.m. Price is still trending to the downside. It is literally at the cusp of crossing over and closing out my trade at 365 profit. So if I open up Active Trader, the trade is now up at $355. Here's my order sitting here at 659 and a half. Here, this price came all the way down to 659.625. It was literally one tick away from closing out this trade, and is now starting to cool off a little bit. So this might take another few minutes. So I'll go ahead and pause it again, and I'll pick it up hopefully before it gets closed out. If not, I'll do one after this trade is closed. More to follow. So I am out of the trade. Price spiked below my take profit target. And if I open up Active Trader, I do not have a position anymore. The two contracts I shorted, I have a 0 position. And of the $365, $290 was just based on the past 6 hours of trading since 9 o'clock this morning. So considering the significant move to the downside, I am anticipating that the price for corn will continue pulling back. However, I will look for another setup for a potential entry. I'm anticipating some sort of consolidation. So we might see price cool off for a little bit before a second leg to the downside. And we can say that for certain that the market structure is clearly broken at this point. So I will do another assessment and look for another potential entry. So until the next trade, I'll see you.